In the strongest Battlegrounds, there is a total of 10 characters that you could play as. And today I'm going to be comparing every single character's move to the anime as well as rank each character in the tier list to see how accurate they are compared to the anime. And for our first character, we have Suryu. Alright, so as you all know, Suryu is still the early access character in the game and we actually have 4 moves. So let's go and start off by looking at the bullet barrage. Alright, so this is how it looks like in the game. So it's literally just a barrage of kicks with your feet. And now let's go and check out how it looks like in the anime. Alright, so as you guys can see, Suryu is actually using this against Saitama in the anime and he actually lands it on Saitama and my boy Saitama is unfazed, bro. This guy's just holding down his wig. Nothing affects this guy. Alright, so the next move is called Vanishing Kick. So this is how it looks like. You could actually use it twice in the game. Let's go ahead and see where they got the reference from the anime. Alright, so here we have the clip from the anime. So this is actually Suryu fighting against Saitama once again. And as you guys can see, he literally just teleports onto Saitama and kicks the wig off his hair. So I'm not gonna lie to you guys, so far so good. All of the moves are actually references from the actual anime so far, okay? So the next move we got is the whirlwind drop. Let's go ahead and check this out in the game. So let me go ahead and use this real quick. There we go. Alright, so once again, as you guys can see, Suryu is 1v1ing Saitama and he literally just stomps his foot down and breaks the platform. And he does it one more time, but this time he breaks it even more. And I'm not gonna lie to you guys, that one actually reminds me of the finisher for this move. So if I use whirlwind dropkick on the dummy while he's low, it's gonna play the finisher. And as you guys can see, I'm literally stomping down my feet and I'm causing like a lot of rubble and stuff. So that one is actually more like similar to the finisher. Alright, but anyways, the next move we got is the head first move. So let's go and check this out on the dummy real quick. So we literally just grab them, you take them up into the sky, you do a tornado and smack them back into the ground. Alright, and as you guys can see, this is not from One Punch Man. So this move is actually inspired from Naruto. So as you guys can see, it's Rock Lee using this move against Gaara. So yeah, look at this, bro. It's literally the same exact thing, bro. You grab the person, you go into the sky, you start spinning around like a tornado, and then you just smack them back into the ground. It's literally very identical, bro. Very identical. That is crazy, man. That is actually crazy. Alright, so now that we're actually done with the base form moveset, let's go ahead and move on to the ultimate mode. So as you guys know, Suryu's ultimate mode is called Dragon's Descent. And if we use the ultimate mode, as you guys can see, we summon a dragon. And you guys are probably wondering, Floaty, I don't remember Suryu using a dragon like that in the anime. So once again, guys, this next reference is actually not from One Punch Man, but again, it's from Naruto. Alright, so as you guys can see, it's actually not Rock Lee this time, but it's Rock Lee Sensei, which is my guy. So he's literally fighting against Madara over here. And as you guys can see, he summons a dragon, but the dragon is red, but it looks exactly the same as the one in the game right now. But obviously, Suryu's dragon is purple, not red. But yeah, if you guys were ever wondering where they got the dragon reference from, it was actually from my guy from the anime Naruto, bro. Alright, so now that we have Suryu's ultimate mode activated, the first move we have is Rising Fist. So I was going to check this out in the game. Let me go ahead and land it on the dummy. As you guys can see, that is how it looks like. Alright, so as you guys can see, Suryu is actually using the move right over here, and bro, it is literally the same exact thing. Alright, so the next move we have here is Twin Fangs. So let's go ahead and check this out on the dummy real quick. Here we go. Okay, that's pretty clean. Pretty clean, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, so this one is actually referenced from a game called Combat Gods or an anime, I think. So look at this, bro. This is literally Twin Fangs. That is literally the Twin Fangs move, bro. Tell me that is not Twin Fangs. That is actually insane. And last but not least, we have Earth Splitting Strike. Alright, so I was gonna try this out on the weakest dummy real quick. There we go. And yeah, this is actually a cutscene move in the game. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, bro. It looks pretty sick, bro. Look at this. So you literally do a punch into their stomach, a dragon spawns, you punch them, and they get launched across the entire map. Alright, so this is actually referenced from the same thing as the Twin Fangs move. So this is from Combat Gods, and as you guys can see, you punch them in the stomach, which is the same thing that happens in game, and then they get launched across the entire map. Look at this. Bro, this guy is literally going to the next country. Oh my god. Alright, but as you guys can see, we now have our tier list, and the options we have on our tier list is very accurate, decent, and not Sigma. I don't know what that one means, but that's probably the worst one, okay? But anyways, we have Suryu, and I'm not gonna lie to you guys, his base form moveset was pretty much all from the actual anime. I just feel like his ultimate mode was kind of, you know, here and there, but I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I feel like for the most part, it was actually pretty accurate, okay? So we're gonna be putting Suryu as accurate. Let's go ahead and move on to the next character. Alright, so the next character that we have here is Saitama, and our first move is called the normal punch. So let's go ahead and test this out on the dummy, and as you guys can see, that is the normal punch in the game. Alright, so as you can see, Saitama is getting jumped by a monster, so he decides to hit the monster with a normal punch, And as you guys can see, the monster literally just gets destroyed, okay? He gets destroyed, alright? Alright, so the next move we have is consecutive punches. So let's go ahead and try this out. As you guys can see, it's literally just consecutive punches. And in the anime, as you guys can see, Saitama is fighting a monster over here, and he hits the monster with a bunch of consecutive punches and destroys the monster, okay? It's literally very identical to the one in the game. Alright, so the next move we got is the shove move. And this one's a pretty, like, basic one. You literally just shove them with your arm, and they get, like, flung far a little bit. Alright, so as you guys can see, in the anime, Saitama actually does this against this guy over here, and he destroys this person's armor with literally just a shove. Alright, so the next move we got is the uppercut. So let me go and try this out on the weakest dummy. There we go. And yeah, it's literally just a simple uppercut, okay? And in the anime, as you guys can see, Saitama is actually going to be using this uppercut right over here. So yeah, he uppercuts this monster over here, and he literally just destroys it. Absolutely just destroys the monster with just the uppercut. Alright, so now let's actually go ahead and move on to the ultimate mode. So Saitama's ultimate mode is called the serious mode, and this is how the animation of that looks like. Unfortunately, there's not really a reference for him like putting his hands together. Like, that's just something they added for fun. But let's go ahead and move on to the move. So the first move we got is the death counter. There we go. So let me go and put on my death counter, punch me, and there we go. So this is how the death counter looks like in the game. You go behind them, it pops up the word death on the screen, and you literally just death counter them, bro. Look at this. Alright, you literally just death counter them. Pretty clean stuff. Alright, so in the anime, as you guys can see, Saitama literally just teleports right behind Genos. And yeah, Genos realizes he's cooked, man. It pops up the same death counter animation. And the thing is, Saitama literally stops the last second, because if he hits like Genos with that, Genos is done. Like, Genos would literally just die. Okay, so the next move we got is the table flip, alright? So let me go and try this out on the weakest dummy real quick. So yeah, you literally just put your hand into the ground, and you lift all the stuff from the ground up, and anybody in the area gets pretty damaged a lot, or they die like the weakest dummy just did. So yeah, it's a really overpowered move in the game. Alright, so this one is actually a like fan art or like something from the manga, I think. I don't know. I think it's like a fan-made animation or something like that. But as you guys can see, Saitama is actually fighting against Cosmic Garo. He puts his hand into the ground and uses a table flip. So it was called killer move in the animation, I think. So he literally uses the table flip against Garo. And yeah, it's called the serious table flip in the anime, or like the animation, I think. Bro, this guy Saitama literally destroyed an entire planet with a table flip, bro. That is actually insane. All right, but anyways, the next move we got is the serious punch, okay? So let's go ahead and try this out on the weakest dummy real quick. So here we go. This is the serious punch of Saitama. All right, we're winding up the punch, and boom! There we go. So that is how the serious punch looks like in the game. All right, so as you can see, Saitama is when he gets mad, he gets mad, bro. As you guys can see, he's winding up the serious punch. He uses the serious punch, and bro, look at that destruction. Look at all of that destruction. Oh my god. Yeah, bro, this guy Saitama is a pretty crazy guy, bro. All right, but anyways, the next move we got is the omnidirectional punch. So let me go and try this out on the weakest dummy real quick. Here we go. So we teleport up into the sky. I'm not gonna lie, like the animations of these are pretty fire, bro. Like you jump rock to rock. As you can see, we're literally hopping from rock to rock. And at the very end, as you guys can see, there is like a million death counter punches that comes towards the opponent. And yeah, they just die. Alright, it's literally as simple as that. One shot, one kill. Alright, so check this out, bro. This is actually from like that same animation thingy. So Saitama is fighting against Cosmic Garo. And then he catches Cosmic Garo lacking with the omnidirectional punch. Look at this. It is literally the same exact one in the game, bro. Look, he's hopping from rock to rock, like I said earlier. And at the very end, there's like a bunch of Saitamas with his like death counter fist thing. And yeah, Garo's cooked, bro. Nope. Oh wait, he teleports out. Yo, that is clean. Alright, so as you can see, here we have our tier list pulled up, and bro, I'm pretty sure almost every single Saitama move was actually referenced from Saitama, okay? Maybe not from the anime, but it was like a fan-made animation or something like that. This one has to be very accurate, bro. Every single move was literally from the actual anime, bro. Let's go ahead and move on to the next character, okay? Alright, so the next character that we have here is Garo, and our first move is called Flowing Water. Alright, so let me go and try to land this on the dummy real quick. This is how it looks like. You know, pretty clean stuff. There's like after images of herself, so let's go and see how this looks like in the anime. Alright, so as you can see, Garo is fighting against some dude over here. And yeah, he literally just strikes the person, and now he's gonna go crazy, bro. Look at this. This is literally the flowing water. Alright, it's literally the flowing water. As you guys can see, my boy Garo is going crazy. He is going absolutely crazy against this guy right here, dude. Alright, so the next move we got is the Lethal Whirlwind Stream. So let me go and try this out on the dummy real quick. All right, so this is how it looks like in the game. Let's go and check out the anime real quick.
3 hours later.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I was actually searching for a couple of hours and I could not find anything that was referenced to this actual specific move, which was the Lethal Whirlwind stream. So I'm not gonna lie, I feel like they probably just got like reference or like inspiration from the anime and just like kind of made their own move. All right, but anyways, the next move we got is Hunter's Grasp. So let's go and try this out on the weakest dummy real quick. So you literally just throw them like that. Pretty simple stuff. Let's go and check out the anime real quick. Okay, so as you guys can see, Garo is literally just like destroying somebody right now, bro. As you guys can see, he's literally just smashing the guy's head into the ground. And I'm not gonna lie, that one's actually so similar to the finisher. So as you guys can see, the weakest dummy is pretty low over here. So if I use the move, as you guys can see, I'm smashing his head into the ground, just like how Garo was in the anime. All right, so the next move we got is Praise Peril, and this one's actually a counter move, so let me go ahead and use it. There we go. So this is how it looks like in the game. You know, it's actually pretty clean, so let's go and see where they got the reference from. All right, so it looks like some guy's pulling up on my boy Garo. Garo literally just counters the guy. Look at this. All right, so this is where they got Praise Peril from. It's pretty clean. And once again, the finisher of this move is actually so much more accurate. So look, if I go up to the weakest dummy and use this, as you can see, this is the finisher animation, and look, it's literally the same exact thing in the anime. Alright, so now let's actually go ahead and move on to the ultimate mode, alright? So Garo's ultimate mode is called Rampage. So this is how it looks like in the game. There's blood from your mouth, and then you pretty much just smash the ground and cause a bunch of destruction around you. And anybody in the range of this actually gets knocked up and gets some pretty decent damage as well. And as you can see in the anime, Garo is fighting against two people over here, and pretty much what happens is he uses this Rampage thing. And yeah, it looks pretty clean, bro. All right, so the first move is called Water Stream Rock Smashing. So let's go and try this out on the dummy. As you guys can see, this is how it looks like. And in the anime, it actually looks pretty similar, bro. As you can see, Garo is literally just using consecutive punches, just like this. All right, so next we have the Final Hunt. So let's go and try this out on the dummy real quick. You go up into the air and you smack them back into the ground. And this is where I feel like they got the reference from. As you guys can see, Garo is fighting against Genos over here. So I think this is where they kind of got the reference from. All right, but anyways, the next move we got is a Rock Splitting Fist. So let's go and try this out on the dummy real quick. There we go. All right, so this is how it looks like in the anime. As you can see, Garo is fighting against Bang over here. He's actually getting pieced up, so that was actually inspired from Bang, I'm pretty sure. And as you guys know, Bang is actually Garo's like instructor or something like that, so they have like the same fighting style almost. All right, but next we have the last and final move, which is called Crushed Rock. So let's go ahead and try this out on the weakest dummy. There we go. So yeah, you literally just grab them and suplex them into the ground. And unfortunately, I couldn't really find a reference for this move as well. But anyways, let's go ahead and rate this on our tier list. Okay, so here we have our tier list, and I'm not gonna lie to you guys, you know, every single move was from One Punch Man. There was no moves that was from other animes, so I feel like it's either between very accurate or accurate. I'm not gonna lie, for the most part, I feel like it was pretty accurate, okay? So I'm gonna be putting this as very accurate as well. You know, it's not as accurate as Saima, but I just feel like it was accurate in the sense that all the moves were from the actual anime rather than other animes like Naruto for Shiryu. But anyways, let's go and just move on to the next character, okay? Okay, so the next character that we have here is Genos, and the first move we got is Machine Gun Blows. So let's go and check this out on the dummy, and as you can see, it's pretty much like consecutive punches. So this is how it looks like in anime. So Genos is using this against Garo. Yeah, it's pretty clean, bro. All right, so the next move we got is Ignition Burst. So this one's actually a use twice move. So you use it once and then you press it again, and you pretty much just shoot fire out of your hands. And in the anime, Genos actually uses this to like put a hole in like a wall or something like that. So this is where they got it from in the anime. All right, so the next move we got is Blitz Shot. So this one you can actually charge up, and the more you charge, the more damage it does. And essentially it's just you shooting out a fire flame out of your hand, and it just goes towards your opponent. And as you guys can see in the anime, it looks like Genos is fighting some guy, and he uses the Blitz Shot right over here to shoot the person. So yeah, I'm not gonna lie, you know, it's pretty accurate to the anime. And last but not least, we have Jet Dive. So let's go ahead and check this out on the dummy. Bro, what was that? Okay, let me try that one more time. Okay, here we go. So that right there is the Jet Dive move. Let's go and see how it looks like in the anime. All right, so as you can see, this is the Jet Dive move. And I'm not gonna lie to you guys, it looks pretty accurate, bro. It actually looks so accurate to the one in the game. And now it's time for the ultimate mode. So Genos' ultimate mode is called Maximum Energy Output. So let me go ahead and use this real quick. There we go. Alright, so as you guys can see, it looks like Genos is like powering up. So yeah, look at this, bro. He's literally just charging up, and he pretty much just gets more power, more speed, and more damage and stuff. Alright, but now let's actually go ahead and look at the move. So the first move we got is Thunder Kick. So let's go ahead and try this out on the dummy real quick. There we go. and we teleport across the map and just smack them down into the ground, okay? It looks pretty clean. Let's go and check it out in the anime. All right, so as you can see, Genos is fighting Saitama once again. And yeah, this is where they got the idea from. And I kind of see the reference. You know, it looks pretty identical. Like, he actually does the thunder kick like this. So yeah, I do get the reference, bro. It looks pretty accurate. All right, so the next move we got is Speed Blitz Dropkick. So let's go and try this out on the dummy. So yeah, you literally just grab them, go up to the sky, and just smack them down to the ground. It does some pretty decent damage as well, but let's go and check out the reference. Alright, so as you can see, Genos is fighting against Saitama once again, and he literally just uses this, runs at Saitama at full speed, but he somehow misses. Alright, so the next move we got is Flame Wave Cannon, and pretty much in the game, you literally just shoot a cannon of fire out of your hands. Pretty simple stuff. It looks pretty clean as well. And in the anime, as you guys can see, Genos is using the same exact move against Saitama, okay? Okay, last but not least, we have the Incinerate. So let's go and try to use this on the dummy. So you literally just shoot a big pile of fire, bro. Look at that. All right, that is a lot of fire. All right, so once again, Genos is using this move against Saitama. Look at this, bro. All right, it's literally called Incinerate in the anime as well. And look at that. That looks so identical, man. Bro, Saitama's literally behind him. Bro, that is insane. That's actually insane. Alright, so now let's actually go ahead and rank Genos on their tier list. And I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I feel like he was a lot more accurate than Garo. So let me go and put Garo over here. Or actually, you know what? Since I couldn't find a couple of Garo's like moves and stuff, I'm actually gonna be putting him down as accurate, okay? We're gonna move him down just one category. So yeah, so far we have Saitama, Genos, Suryu, and Garo. So let's go and move on to our next character. Alright, so our next character is Speed O Sound Sonic. And the first move we got is Flash Strike. So let's go and try this out on the weakest dummy. And boom. Alright, so you literally just strike through them while being like super fast. And in the anime, as you guys can see, Sonic is actually using this against the monster. So yeah, he literally just flashes through the monster, cuts the monster up in a bunch of pieces as well. And the next move we have is Whirlwind Kick. So let's go and try this out on the dummy. And you literally just teleport to them and smack them down into the ground. And in the anime, as you guys can see, Sonic is actually going to be using this against Saitama. So yeah, he literally does the same exact whirlwind drop, but yeah, I think Saitama's about to do something very crazy. Oh, Sonic is done. Bro, yo! Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, Saitama is a menace, bro. Alright, so the next move we got is Scatter. So let's go and try this out. So this is how it looks like in the game. Let's go and see how it looks like in the anime. Alright, so as you can see, Sonic is fighting a bunch of people over here, and he literally uses the Scatter and like literally just cuts right through all of them, okay? Look at this. He literally just destroys every single one of these people. Yeah, that is actually so insane, bro. That is actually insane. Alright, so the next move we got is Explosive Shuriken, and there's actually two variations of this, okay? So you could throw it normally like this, or you could jump and throw it like that. So there's two variations you could do this with, so let's go and check out where they got the reference from. Alright, so as you guys can see, Sonic is literally just throwing his shurikens at some dude over here. And yeah, it's called Exploding Shuriken in the anime, so it's a pretty similar name. And now it's time for the ultimate mode. So Sonic's ultimate mode is called Can You Even See Me? So let's go ahead and use this real quick. So as you guys can see, this is how it looks like. We have after images of ourselves. Alright, so as you guys can see, Sonic is pretty much fighting against Saitama over here. And he's gonna go ahead and use like that after image thing right here. Look at that, bro. That is actually so clean. Look at all of those after images. Okay, so the first move of our ultimate mode is called Twin Blade Rush. So let me go and use this on the dummy. There we go. Yeah, this is actually so clean, bro. We slashed them up a bunch of times and then we smacked them away like so. And to be honest, I couldn't really find a reference for this move either. So yeah, I don't think there's a reference for Twin Blade Rush. So let's go ahead and move on to the next move. And the next move is called Straight On. So this one, you literally just turn into Sonic himself. You literally start zooming around the map and you just do a final strike like that. And in the anime, as you guys can see, Sonic is about to go ahead and use this right over here, and this pretty much just gives him like crazy speed, bro. Look how fast this guy is moving right now. Alright, but anyways, the next move we got is Carnage. So let's go ahead and try this out on the dummy real quick. There we go. Pretty simple stuff. You just jump up and shoot a bunch of shurikens down. And in the anime, this is how it looks like. It's pretty much the same idea. It's the same concept. You just shoot down a bunch of shurikens into like a big pile. And last but not least, we have fourfold flash strike. So let's go and try this out on the dummy real quick. There's after images and you literally just strike through them. And yeah, that's how it looks like. And in the anime, as you guys can see, Sonic is fighting against Genos over here, and he actually uses this move against Genos. All right, so look, he has after images of himself, and he does a quick flash strike. Oh my god, bro. Genos is actually so confused. All right, so in terms of Sonic, every single move was actually from Sonic from the anime. Some moves didn't really have a reference, but I'm not gonna lie, for the most part, I feel like it was pretty accurate, okay? So we're gonna be putting Sonic as the accurate character as well. And let's go ahead and move on to the next one. All right, so the next character that we have here is Metal Bat, and his first move is called Home Run. So let's go ahead and try this out on the dummy real quick. You literally grab him and smack him with your bat, and this is how it looks like in the actual anime, bro. This guy Metal Bat is a menace, bro. Okay, so the next move we got is Beatdown. So let's go and try this out on the dummy real quick. You literally just grab them and beat them down with your bat. And in the anime, as you guys can see, this is how it looks like. So Metal Bat is fighting against Gar over here. And yeah, he's literally just using the beatdown with consecutive hits with his bat. And the next move we got is Grand Slam. So this one, you pretty much just jump into the air and smack them down with your bat. And as you guys can see in the anime, Metal Bat is fighting against the monster over here, and he pretty much just jumps towards the monster, and he's gonna smack the monster with a final blow. Alright, so the next move we got is Foul Ball, and there's actually two variations of this as well. So the first variation is this one over here, where you literally just shoot them with a rock. And the next variation is when you literally grab them with your bat, and it's kind of similar to the home run move where you just smack them away. Alright, so as you can see, it looks like Metal Bat is fighting against Gar over here. And let's see what my boy Metal Bat does. Alright, so Garo shoots something at him, and Metal Bat is literally gonna shoot that thing right back, bruh. So yeah, I'm not gonna lie, that one's pretty similar to this variation where you just hit a rock towards them. So I kind of see where they got the concept from. Alright, but anyways, it is now time to go ahead and use our ultimate mode. So our ultimate mode is called Pumped Up. Let me go ahead and use it real quick. You smack yourself in the head. Kill a couple of brain cells, but that's how it looks like in the game. Let's see how it looks like in the anime. Alright, so literally this guy is beating himself with a bat, bro. I don't get the concept here. He's literally just like beating himself up with a bat. And yeah, once he gets blood on his face, my boy locks in, okay? Alright, so our first move with ultimate mode is called Savage Tornado. So you literally just spin around in the tornado. Yeah, it's pretty self-explanatory, bro. You literally just spin around in the tornado. Alright, so this is how it looks like in the anime, bro. So Metal Bat is fighting against Garo once again. And as you guys can see, my boy literally just turned into a tornado, okay? Alright, so the next move we got is Brutal Beatdown. And this one's actually another beatdown move. You literally just grab the person, you keep hitting them a bunch of times, and yeah, it's pretty sick, man. I'm not gonna lie, it's really cool. And at the very end, you jump towards them and... Okay, why was that so laggy? What just happened? That was the first time I ever seen that move lag. But anyways, I think you guys get the concept. Let's go to see how it looks like in the anime. Alright, so as you guys can see, it looks like Metal Bat is fighting against Garo, and he's literally just gonna go crazy now. So he's doing a beatdown with his bat against Garo. Alright, so the next move we got is Strength Difference. So let's go and try this out on the dummy real quick, and boom! Alright, so now we hit him with the bat, and there we go. Oh my god. Alright, so this is how it looks like in anime. So Metal Bat is once again fighting these like little bats or something. Yeah, this is how it looks like, man. Alright, so the last move we got is called Death Blow. So we need to use this against the attacking dummy. So let me go ahead and use it real quick. There we go. And just like the death counter, this one's actually a one-shot, one-kill counter move as well. So look at this, bro. You teleport behind them, and then you smack them down with the bat. It is actually insane, man. And in the anime, as you guys can see, Metal Bat uses this move against Garo. Look at this, bro. Look at this. Okay, guys, I kind of just realized I'm kind of stupid. So I just realized this is Garo and this is Gojo. So we haven't ranked Gojo yet. So let me go and put this down. But anyways, as you guys can see, we have Metal Bat over here. And like I did say, Metal Bat is actually very accurate as well. All right, so the next character that we have here is Atomic Samurai. And the first move we got is Quick Slice. So let me go and try this out on the dummy real quick. So you pretty much just slash them up a bunch of times. And this is how it looks like in anime. So Atomic Samurai is fighting against some monster dude. And he literally just slices them up, bro. Look at this, man. This is actually insane. Alright, so the next move we got is Atmos Cleave. And let's go ahead and try this out on the dummy real quick. So this is how it looks like in the game. Alright, so in the anime, as you guys can see, Atomic Samurai is using this against the monster again. And yeah, this is how it looks like in anime. Alright, so the next move we got is Pinpoint Cut. So let me go and try this out on the dummy real quick. So there we go. You literally just like slash them and then they get like flung back a little bit. And this is where they got the reference from in the anime. So look at this, bro. He literally just teleports the person and slashes their eye off, dude. And the next move we got is Split Second Counter. So let me go and try this out on the attacking dummy, and there we go. And there's actually two variations of this move as well. Alright, so the first one was what I just showed you guys, and the next one is actually a finisher. So as you guys can see, the weakest dummy is pretty low. And if I counter him, as you guys could see, it is a whole new animation, bro. So yeah, that one actually looks so much better. And let's actually see where they got the reference from. All right, so as you guys can see, he's fighting the monster once again, and he literally just counters the monster, man. It looks like identical to the finisher in the game. All right, but now it's time for the ultimate mode. So Atomic Samurai's ultimate mode is called Scorching Blade. So let me go ahead and use this real quick. My sword goes on fire. You pretty much just do a big explosion slash. And as you guys can see, this is actually a reference from Demon Slayer. So it's not from One Punch Man, it's actually a reference from Demon Slayer. So as you guys can see, Rengoku is fighting against Akaza over here. And this is where they got the reference from. All right, but the first ultimate move is called Sunset. So let's go and try this out on the dummy real quick. So you pretty much just slash them up a bunch of times. And at the very end, there's a big explosion thing. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, guys. I actually searched for this one for a little bit too, and I couldn't really find anything. But in my opinion, I probably think they probably got it from Demon Slayer again, from like Rengoku the Flame Hashira. But I couldn't really find anything. Okay, so let's go and just move on to the next move, which is called Solar Cleave. And this move is actually a long-range move, so I could use it from right over here. So you literally just dash at them with your sword. And in the anime, Demon Slayer once again, as you guys can see, Rengoku uses this against Akaza, bro. Look at this. My boy Rengoku literally just teleports towards Akaza and literally just uses the Solar Cleave. So this is where they got the reference from, alright? Look at this. This is insane. Alright, so the next move we got is Sunrise. And let's go ahead and check this out on the dummy real quick. And this is actually a cutscene move as well. So yeah, you literally just slash them up a bunch of times with your sword while there's like fire effects and stuff. So that's how it looks like in the game. Alright, so once again, this is from Demon Slayer. So a lot of the Atomic Samurai moves was actually like inspired from Demon Slayer, bro. Look at this. Look at this, man. Look at this. All right, last but not least, we have the Atomic Slash. So this is also a cutscene move. So let's go ahead and land this on the dummy real quick. And there we go. As you guys can see, this is how the move looks like. You pretty much just like cut a atom or something like that. And yeah, they just get one tap, man. And apparently this one is supposed to be from the manga or something. So it's like a fan-made thing so far. But apparently it's from the manga or something like that. I don't know. But as you can see, it's like kind of the same concept. Well, kind of not. But I feel like this is where they got the reference from. It makes the most sense in my opinion, but you know, it's an animated one. But anyways, let's go ahead and rank this on our tier list. So Atomic Samurai. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, some of the moves, or actually most of the ultimate moves, was actually referenced from Demon Slayer. I'm gonna have to put this as decent because some of the moves were from different animes, but some of them were actually from Atomic Samurai. So I think decent for Atomic Samurai. Alright, but anyways, the last like character that we actually have is Tatsumaki. So let's go ahead and check out her move. So the first move we got is Crushing Pull. Let me go ahead and use this real quick. So you literally just pull them towards you and smack them into the ground. Alright, so as you can see, it looks like Tatsumaki is fighting against Saima over here. So well, I don't think they're fighting, but I think this is where they got the, you know, the reference from. And I don't think this is from the actual anime, but this is, I feel like this is where they got it from. So yeah, this is how it looks like in the anime technically. Alright, so the next move we got is Windstorm Fury. So let me go ahead and try this out on the weakest dummy. So you pretty much just spawn a wind tornado thingy. You know, it's pretty simple stuff, you know, simple but effective. But let's go ahead and check out how it looks like in the anime. Alright, so as you can see, it looks like Saima is fighting against Tatsumaki once again. And yeah, look at this, bro. Tatsumaki literally just turns into a tornado, or she doesn't turn into one, she makes one, I guess. But yeah, I feel like this is where they got the reference from, bro. Look at this thing, dude. Alright, so the next move we got is Stone Coffin. So this one's actually a pretty cool one. You literally just put your opponent inside of a coffin and they come out right towards you and you could combo extend off that. And in the anime, it's actually not Tatsumaki who uses this. It's actually this person over here who has the same powers as Tatsumaki. So yeah, it's essentially the same powers, but it's not Tatsumaki using it. And the next move we got is Expulsive Push. So let me go ahead and use this on the dummy real quick. There we go. And to be honest with this move, I couldn't really find a reference for it either. I guess they just kind of like made the move up themselves, because like you literally just fly and explode. So I couldn't really find a reference for it. But anyways, let's go ahead and move on to the ultimate mode. So as you guys can see, Tatsumaki's ultimate mode is called Berserk. So let me go ahead and use it. And as you guys can see, I literally turn into a tornado and I have a bunch of rocks and stuff around me. And in terms of our ultimate mode, the first move we got is Cosmic Strike. So let me go ahead and use this real quick. And pretty much what this one does is you summon a meteor from outer space, okay? You summon a meteor and the meteor just does a bunch of damage. And this is how it looks like in the anime. So Tatsumaki is fighting against some monster dude over here, and she pretty much just summons a meteor from outer space, okay? She summons a meteor, and the meteor comes down, and yeah, she literally just destroys everything, man. Alright, so the next move we got is Psychic Ricochet, so let me go and test this out real quick. So this one actually kind of reminds me of like a mini version of Omnidirectional Punch with the rocks, but that's how it looks like in the game. Let's go and see how it looks like in anime. Alright, so this move is actually inspired from Mob Psycho, okay? So it's not from the One Punch Man, but you know, Mob Psycho does have like psychic powers and stuff, so the move is inspired from Mob Psycho. Look at that, bro. Insane. Alright, so the next move we got is Terrible Tornado. So you pretty much just grab the person, okay? You grab the person, you fly around with them, and you literally just spawn in a huge tornado, okay? Look at this. Alright, I spawn in a crazy tornado, and I actually break their skull, I think, as well. And yeah, look at the tornado, bro. Look at that tornado right there. So yeah, that's how the move looks like in the game. Let's go and see how it looks like in the anime. And this move is actually inspired from My Hero Academia, okay? So as you guys can see, I feel like this is where they got the move from. It makes the most sense in my opinion. So, you know, you punch them in the face, and as you guys can see, there's gonna be a big tornado that happens. Look at the tornado, okay? You smash them into the ground, you break their skull, and look at the tornado. That is literally from My Hero Academia, dude. Alright, so the next move we got is called Sky Snatcher. So let me go and use this on the dummy real quick. So you literally just grab them, and you fly around, and you literally just throw them down, okay? And in terms of the anime, I think this is from the manga, but as you guys can see, Tatsumaki is literally just dragging Saitama by his face into the ground. So yeah, I feel like this is where they got it from. Alright, so in terms of Tatsumaki, I'm not gonna lie, I feel like a couple of her moves were like inspired from different animes. So yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I think Tatsumaki may be accurate or decent. I have no idea, but I'm gonna be putting her as decent, okay? So we officially went through every single actual character, and now we have like the admin characters. So we have KJ, we have Gojo. I feel like everybody has kind of already seen them, bro. You know, KJ, I feel like he's very accurate. All his moves literally came from like the KJ thing. So I'm gonna be putting KJ as very accurate as well. In terms of the crab, like maybe the crab actually has the accurate moveset, but personally I hate the crab so much, so I'm just gonna put him as a not Sigma. Gojo, I don't really have to show this either, bro. It's very accurate to the anime. And I'm not gonna lie to you guys, this video took me so long. I don't know if you guys could tell by my voice. I feel like I'm losing my voice by yapping so much and like trying to find all these moves and stuff. So thank you guys for watching the video. Make sure you guys go and smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next one, alright?